People who lost a twin. What happened? When I was growing up, I had a twin brother who was my absolute best friend in the entire world, but we couldn't be any more different. I was more athletic than he was, and I spent a lot of time trying to drag him out of his room. He, on the other hand, was a total bookworm, and was always writing like there was no tomorrow. We used to make milestones for one another and see who could do which first. I wanted to be a pro NBA player and he wanted to be an author. We worked every day towards our dreams, but one day our dreams were cut short when my mother sat me down and told me my brother was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer. I was only 8, so I didn't really understand the gravity of the situation. So I blamed him for always reading and writing because it made him too smart. In his final days when we moved him into the hospital, all he wanted to do was keep writing, and I wanted to play with him outside, but he wouldn't give up. One night I had enough, so I woke him up and dragged him to the hospital playroom. We played their arcade games, N64, and a little air hockey until he collapsed. When I called over the nurses, they screamed at me for bringing him out of his room without their permission, and my parents were so furious at me that they didn't let me see him the next day. The next day was the day he passed, and I wasn't allowed to see my own brother. After the funeral and everything, my parents told me there was one thing they had to give me. It was a bounded, completed book, written by my brother, dedicated to me. On the last page, he wrote a note to me saying that sneaking out to play was the greatest he ever felt, and thanked me for showing him how to be happy again.